What does it mean to forgive? Most Christians don't even know what it means. You take the last 2 or 3 minutes and tell you what forgiveness is, because this is really powerful. Forgiveness originally in Greek was a term that dealt with debt. Debt. It was a banking term. Forgiveness means to release a debt without payment. Release a debt without payment. If I'm a banker and you come and borrow money from me and you come to me and you say, I can't pay it back, and I forgive the debt, I let the debt go, you don't have to pay it back. You get to keep the money, you get to keep my money, and you don't have to pay it back. That's what forgiveness is in a technical, strict sense. So think about that person that's harmed you. Think about that person that's harmed you. When you forgive them, when they did what they did to you, when my father walked out the door, he took something from me. He harmed me. You see? He incurred a debt to me. He didn't take money, but he took pain. He gave me pain. He took my peace. He took my mental health. He took my self-confidence. He took it all with him out the door. And he has a massive debt to me. When I forgive him, I release the debt. And I say, Edgar Hugh Moore, you no longer have to pay this back. It's free. I take the hit myself. You see, because this isn't what God did. God sacrificed Christ so that you could be forgiven. So what God did was he took Pat's hit himself. All the hits that he took from your sin, he said, I'm going to take it. It's mine now. You're free. You have to release it. It's like a bird in a cage. The bird's in the cage. All right? And when you say, I forgive you, what you're doing is you're opening the door and letting the bird fly away. That's what forgiveness is. All right? Now here's a very important part. This is a very important part. The last part of forgiveness. When you forgive someone, make sure I say it right for your notes to see if I'm here. In essence, you, like God, take the hit yourself. You hold the grudge no more. You let it go. You count it as paid. Out of your own free will, you choose to make the consequences of their actions your own. Your own. See, when I forgive my dad, here's what I have to do. It's no longer my dad who forced this pain on me. You see, he forced it on me when he walked out the door, didn't he? But at 47 years old, 37 years after the fact, I turn around and I say, no longer do you force this on me. I choose it myself. I choose that pain. I choose all the trauma. It's mine now. I accept it as God's gift to me to help me grow, to help me change, to help me become more like Christ, a better servant, and a happier, joyful person. You see? I'm choosing now to be a man who did not have a father. I am choosing to be the one who almost committed suicide. I'm choosing this. It is no longer something forced upon you. You choose willingly to accept the pain and fallout of their deeds. It is no longer something forced upon you, something you claim as your own. You see it now not as a life sentence, but as a gift from God, by which you can grow stronger, more joyful, and more capable of serving Him and others. In this way, you take power over it and declare victory through it.